What the heck does a vegan or a raw vegan eat for breakfast? No matter your schedule or your eating preferences, you can enjoy a variety of satisfying breakfast options. Let me show you how. I'm here outside in my gorgeous Tanzanian garden. From Food for the Soul here in my Tanzanian kitchen. And here on this channel, I share tips and tools you can use to create a healthy diet and lifestyle that you can actually stick to, that you actually want to stick to. If that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you'll find out every time I upload a new video. When you are new to vegan lifestyle, or what I call the awakening stage, you need to learn the skills for creating healthy food that you actually want. One of the things I often hear is, what do I eat for breakfast? These three approaches will offer you a wide variety of breakfast options to choose from. I'll also point you to my favorite vegan breakfast ideas. Approach number one is same, but vegan. These days you can find vegan versions of most everything. Vegan milks, vegan butter, vegan yogurt, vegan cheese, vegan sausage, vegan bacon, vegan eggs, pretty much anything that is animal-based that you would find in a breakfast, you can find a vegan version of it. And so you can use those things to create vegan versions of the things you always eaten. So get familiar with which those animal-based ingredients are that you may not immediately recognize. Read the labels, and even if it's something that you've eaten before, read the labels anyway, because sometimes they change their formulas. So look at the ingredients, look for the vegan symbol on the label. Do keep in mind that not all vegan replacements are healthy. Many have a lot of chemicals and preservatives and things in there that you don't necessarily want to eat. They may have palm oil or heavy oils, saturated fat. So do read the labels and choose options that have less or none of those things. You can find plant-based milks that just are the almonds and water. This is an oat milk that is just water, oats, and sea salt. So look for healthier versions. And you can also, of course, make your own. It's easy to make plant-based milks, nut milks, seed milks. This is a book that I really enjoy. It's called The Homemade Vegan Pantry. And in it shows you how to make many of those types of things. Look for recipes on YouTube or look for books like this where you can learn to make your own vegan versions that will be healthier. So now that you've got your vegan alternatives, what can you make? You can have, vegan pancakes and waffles. You can make vegan muffins or breads. You can make a tofu scramble, just chopping up the tofu and scrambling that using some turmeric and other things and black salt, which kind of gives it the eggy flavor. You can also use things like chickpea flour to create a quiche or scrambled egg or omelet. There are, of course, egg substitutes that you can buy already made as well. How about home fries? Potatoes that are, sauteed with maybe some onions and bell peppers. Very delicious. That along with some veggie sausage, and you have yourself a great breakfast. Or how about some grits or polenta cooked with some steamed vegetables on top? Usually what I will do is just towards the end, the last few minutes, I'll put the vegetables on, just actually on top of the grits in the pot. Maybe some minced garlic, some red pepper flakes, salt and pepper, and boy, is that ever a delicious breakfast. Give it a try. Of course, there are the same porridges and cereals and things like that. Once again, check the box of the cereal to make sure it's a healthier version and it doesn't have animal products in it. Oatmeal is something that I eat a lot of. You can make your own granola. Most of the things that you would normally eat for breakfast, you can probably create a vegan version of it. So same, but vegan. That's approach number one. Approach number two is a healthier and delicious breakfast. By incorporating more raw foods into your breakfast, you can create a Great start to your day and get yourself going on the right foot. And if you're used to eating a heavier meal, you may find that this doesn't last you as long at first. And as your body gets used to eating more raw food, more vegan food, you will adjust and get used to that. I did a video about that on why am I hungry all the time. So eat more. That's fine. And eat slower to give your body a chance to register the fact that it's full. Because you're not using all those heavy oils and animal products, your body will feel lighter, and that's okay. Give your body a chance to get used to what it feels like to eat a vegan breakfast, to eat a raw breakfast. So by incorporating raw fruits and nuts and seeds and vegetables, you can have an amazing, delicious breakfast. Here's some of my favorite raw breakfast ideas. One is a raw porridge, where I take nuts and seeds and ginger and grated apple and put it in a food processor and chop it all up. And I will add cinnamon and maybe cardamom and other spices like that. And then I will add chopped fruit or berries and some chia seeds. Pour some milk over, let it sit for a little bit, and you have an amazingly delicious and filling breakfast. That's one of my favorites. Another one is chia porridge. You can take the chia seeds, pour milk over it, let it sit for a while and let it gel up, and then add, again, the fruits, maybe add some other nuts and seeds if you want. Of course, smoothies. We all know about smoothies. They too are a great vegan breakfast, raw breakfast, healthy breakfast. You can add greens to it. You can add pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or hemp seeds in it to give it some healthy fats as well, to make it creamy and give it a little bit more bulk and help you stay full longer. How about a smoothie bowl? You make a thicker smoothie and then put fruits and nuts and things on top of that. It's another delicious raw breakfast. There are recipes for making raw bacon out of eggplant and for making raw sausage with apples and nuts and mushrooms. There are many raw versions of the same breakfast meats that you might have had before. One of the things I will say about the raw versions as well as the other plant-based versions of things is they're not going to taste the same. Aim for tastes good, not taste the same. You're not going to find a bacon that tastes just like the actual pork bacon. You're not going to find these things that are going to be just the same, but they can be delicious. And over time, the tastes of these things have gotten better and better. And especially if you're making your own, you'll be able to really work on creating a flavor that you really like. So our goal is not to taste the same, it's to taste good. And how about a parfait? I often eat that with fruit, and I'll put some coconut yogurt on top, and I might sprinkle some of my homemade sugar-free granola on top, and that's another one of my favorite breakfasts. But many times I just eat a bowl of fruit, either different kinds of fruit together or even just one type of fruit. I might eat a whole bowl of papaya or a whole bowl of mango. It's something that I've gotten accustomed to over time. My body has adjusted and it's satisfied and filled up with that. How about some avocado toast? A good healthy bread with some avocado on top, maybe some tomatoes, some basil, and some salt and pepper, and you have another delicious filling breakfast. You could even eat salad for breakfast. That would be another good raw alternative. Something else that I have almost every day is hot chocolate, a raw hot chocolate that's dairy-free. It's got sugar-free, it's delicious, has all healthy ingredients. That's one of the things I have many days out of the week. The third approach is to have lunch or dinner for breakfast. Probably have had breakfast for dinner before. Well, why not dinner for breakfast? If you have leftover pasta or leftover rice and beans or whatever it is you might have had the night before, why not have that for breakfast? It'll be quick and easy. You can just heat it up or even just eat it cold, and there you go. You have breakfast, hassle-free. Or as I mentioned earlier, salad. Kale salads, lettuce salads, other types of salads can make a delicious breakfast and give your body some super nutrition to start your day. I know for myself, when it's a cold morning, I really like having some hot soup. A hot Asian soup, Asian noodle soup, or a cabbage soup or something like that. Something that's got a lot of broth in it, not so much a bean soup or things like that, but you do you. If that sounds delicious, go for it. But for me, I'm more likely to eat like a Chinese or Thai curry vegetable soup in the morning to heat me up, warm me up, fill me up, and send me off on my day feeling satisfied. What ideas have you gotten What do you think you would like to have on your breakfast menus? What do you like to eat? Leave a comment below. So now that you've got some of these ideas, you got the approach of same but vegan, a healthier but delicious, or eating lunch and dinner for breakfast. How do you put this into action? First of all, pick 2 or 3 things that you would like to add to your breakfast menus to start. It can be some of the things that I've mentioned, or go online and look for some ideas and add 2 or 3 new things to your breakfast menus. Then go and make sure you have the ingredients. Add the ingredients to your shopping list and make sure that you have them on hand so that when you're ready to make something, breakfast is not a time to think, oh, I need to have the ingredients already there. So make sure your pantry is stocked with the ingredients that you might like to have. And then try them out. Make adjustments until they are just exactly the way you like to have them. And know that the first few times you have something, you may not necessarily like it, particularly if it's something you've never had before. Using chickpea flour to make eggs. I don't know, you may not like it at first. But try it again. Give yourself a few times to get used to the flavors and give your taste buds a chance to adjust, especially if you're new to the plant-based lifestyle and you're used to eating the animal-based products. It's going to take your mouth a while to adjust and your brain a while to adjust. And again, we're looking for good, not the same. And don't be thinking about, I don't get to have this. You're not thinking about what you're giving up. You're thinking about what you get to have instead. What are the new things that you're getting to enjoy? And then add 1 or 2 new recipes to your menus every week or 2 until you have an assortment of things that will be your go-to breakfasts. Now that you have some ideas of what to make, you'll need to know how to make it. Check out these videos for some of my favorite recipes and look in the description box for a link to even more recipes on my blog. I'd love to hear how you do. Let me know what you discover is your favorite and what new things you've tried. Leave a comment below. Best of luck. Let me know how you're doing. Take the Essential Wellness Quiz. Find out where you are on your wellness journey and what to focus on to design a healthy diet and lifestyle you can actually stick to. Go to foodforthesoul.me/quiz. That's it for today here in my Tanzanian kitchen. Till next time, kwaheri. Goodbye.